You want to live for free while house hacking and net over $100,000 when it comes time to sell the property in under 2 years? Well, this is the perfect video for you. I'm going to be breaking down exactly how my client did it in this awesome house hack live in fix and flip BRRRR strategy. It's got everything covered in this video, so it's a really fun one to watch. So if you want to go buy a house hack and you want to live for free and make some serious cash, this is the perfect video for you. Just chilling here in the backyard. I'm gonna be touring this entire property, including showing how my client got extremely creative with the bedroom layouts. And I'm also gonna be showing a hack later on with what he did with the doors. You're gonna have to see, you're gonna have to stick around to see what I'm talking about on this one, but he's really smart what he did. But here we are in the backyard. I always like to show this backyard, plenty of parking. So, you know, this is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So he's got plenty of parking going on for when he has each room rented out. Now, what's so crazy about this place is, I kid you not, living for free. It doesn't get much better than that. It's so cool. So he's doing something like $900 to $950 per month per room, renting out each room, not too far from Rutgers University. So that actually worked out really well. And the craziest part is my client was a student there, and he knew he was gonna move. So he's like, okay, what can I do? Can I rent forever, or maybe get free college? Okay, I don't know if it's free college, but heck, walking away with $100,000 or more selling your property in 2 years, maybe that is free college. I don't know. You tell me. Why don't you drop a comment below if you think that's going to pay for your education or not. But this is exactly what he's going to do. If you want to get free college, drop a comment below as well. Just say, yeah, I want free college, because this strategy might be the way of making it happen. Coming in here through the property here, we're going to go through the first bathroom here. Now, when we bought this place, it was a disaster. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to look at the old bathroom. It is not happening. And where do we get the most money? Bedrooms, or kitchens, bathrooms, that's where you get the most money. Not the bedrooms, that was a mistake. But bathrooms and kitchen is where you're gonna get the most money. So he updated that, he updated the kitchen, updated the upper bathroom. Upper bathroom, I kid you not, was a disaster. And what he did was so cool. So you're gonna have to stick around to see that. But yeah, at the end of the day here, a lot of talking points. I mean, we're talking BRRRR strategy, we're talking house hacking, we're talking living for free, which is like, okay, this is 2025, you bought this place in 2023. You didn't think these things were possible. People say, heck no, you can't do that, especially in a place like New Jersey. Well, my client was paying under $4,000 a month. He was actually paying around $3,500 a month, getting $900 to $950 per room. 4 rooms, you do the math. Yeah, he's living for free. And I'm gonna be showing you that really cool hack soon of how he was able to actually live in an additional space. Because you're probably thinking in your head, wait a second, that's 3 bedrooms. Huh, 3 bedrooms, do the math on that. Yeah. He wasn't in the 4th bedroom. He was in the creative 5th bedroom, and he didn't have to sleep on the basement floor or the couch. So really cool. You can do this stuff too. If you want to do something like that, why don't you hit the like button and tell me that you want to do that. That's how you're showing me that you want to house hack like a champion and live for free and do all kind of stuff, okay? So yeah, I'm just trying to show everything that's happening here in this kitchen. Really nice job. You know, he just updated things. Probably tossed a couple before photos or something in there. You might see them popping up, but he really did a really good job, because this is gonna net him over $100,000. I mean, in 2 short years. How else could you get $100,000 in 2 years? I mean, that's a lot of money to save. And after taxes, all that kind of, oh my gosh. But what's so good about this is once you live in the property for 2 years, you get to, because you're an owner occupant, anything that you net in this, whatever the sales price is, you get to keep up to $250,000 of it because you're an owner occupant. If you're single, $500,000 if you're married. So all you married couples out there that want to make maybe $500,000 in a couple years, it's possible. That's what makes places like New Jersey so unique, is that we are an appreciation heavy state. So if you update, you renovate, you can really make big time money. Okay, let's get back to some strategy here now. This was the, obviously the dining room, but what they did is they kind of made this into the living room because at the end of the day, believe it or not, very few people are using dining rooms anymore, especially when you have roommates. So they made this into a TV room. Obviously now we're looking to sell the property, so we're gonna make this more as a formal dining room, living room. But what he did with the original living room was got really creative, because he actually ended up putting a wall up right here. So this was all closed off. And then he had a door right here, bam, a door. So this was his bedroom. Okay, like that is so awesome. Like I said, he was living for free here. The upstairs rooms we're gonna see in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Were fully rented, and then he is living for free. I mean, this is just amazing, okay? Imagine having that opportunity to just come in here, get your own space, and this is a large freaking room here, while your tenants are paying the bulk of the mortgage. You're increasing the value of the property, turning this into a cash cow, and then you're gonna sell this place and net, you know, $100,000 plus. And when I say $100,000, there's actually a shot it could be a little closer to $200,000. So I just want to make that full disclosure out there. So really quick, let me take a step outside before I go upstairs and really show you those hacks and everything I was talking about. So boom, we got the front porch here, really nice. I mean, this is so decrepit. Everything was just not in the best of condition, but he did fixes along the way. He didn't make it overnight. He got the living space done fast, so it was good for the tenants that it came in. But you know, the exterior, he was a work in progress. So it wasn't exactly all done overnight. So you have to get scared and you have to spend all your money right away. He took some time to do that. And you know, the exterior came out really nice. So I'm super excited, especially we just got done doing the photo shoot. So I'm really excited to see what the photos come out. Because when we list this thing, we're gonna be creating a bidding war, and that's what I love doing. That's why I love this strategy, the live in, fix and flip strategy. Because at the end of the day, you find a distressed property, you're living in the property, you're renovating it, you're doing the work. 2 years later, now you qualify for the tax-free laws that allow you to get up to $250,000 of capital gains tax-free when you sell the property. So that'd be awesome. Maybe we'll smash that number as well. That'd be really cool. Hey, if you're a serious house hacker and you want to know more strategies like this, the easiest way of making sure you stay on top of everything going on is clicking subscribe. If you like this video, click subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell as well, because that's going to keep you up to date so you don't miss out on future videos when they come out. Okay, as I mentioned, there's gonna be some creative strategies here with everything that's going on. So I'm gonna go through these bedrooms here one by one. Now, something I always wanna point out is, what's so crucial about this is the fact that there are 2 bathrooms. That plays such a huge role, because at the end of the day, if you have 4 bedrooms with 1 bathroom, that could be a little tight. You know, people waiting for each other to shower, all that kind of stuff, or maybe someone goes in there and kind of locks the bathroom up for a little while. Yeah, that could be an issue. So having an additional bathroom is super crucial in this. You know, you want to make sure you're watching out for these types of things. And then I want to show you that little hack I was talking about as well. Here now, let's see, I'm just throwing you these bedrooms. So let's come take a look here at this door. You see, what are we talking about here? We have a doorknob and you have this plate on top. You're like, what is this for? Well, because you actually had deadbolts on here. So instead of replacing all the doors, just put this little decorative trim piece here. So now he was able to put that on. He had a deadbolt when he was renting out each room, and that allowed people to lock their door so they're safe. They lock their stuff. They don't have to worry about a roommate, someone they don't know, maybe not taking their stuff. So he had a really good solution for that. And now this is a really killer solution, because at the end of the day, he doesn't have to worry about replacing all the doors. My guess is very few people even question what that is. And if they do, it'll say, oh, it's some decorative, you know, he had a different door handle, and most people aren't gonna really care. Okay, moving along here. Let's see here. Boom, got a little chair here. We were just doing a photo shoot. Move that out of the way before we get to that bathroom. So yeah, I mean, these are good size rooms. 900, 950, okay. And bam, overlooking the backyard again. Okay, boom. See, we're fitting a nice size bed in there. This is great. And now this is what's really great is the fact that this bathroom was decrepit. I mean, we had issues at closing with this because, you know, there was mold, there was all this other stuff. He came in here and kicked butt with this thing. Similar design as downstairs. Love the subway tile, always a good look. Very nice, timeless classic. Did a nice job with the tub. I don't like when people put those cheap tubs in, you know, it's money well spent there. So yeah, I mean, this is awesome. Now we have the bathroom up here. Now another hack here that's really crucial when you're looking at all these things is having multiple levels of bathrooms. What I mean by that is having a bathroom on multiple levels, I should say. And that's exactly what's happening here. So we're able to, you know, be on and move through here, through this beanbag and chair. Things that happen during a photo shoot, you know, everything gets moved around. But yeah, having multiple bathrooms on multiple levels, now you don't have to go downstairs. If you need to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you have another bathroom if you do need, if it's being used. So you have that option, which is great. And then, yeah, you have the flexibility. So having 2 bathrooms plays a massive part when doing a rent by room strategy, because you know, like I said, you don't want to get stuck with someone, maybe they're not feeling too well and they're, yeah, I won't go into details on that one, but you know, you don't want to be there in the bathroom, so you have the secondary bathroom. But yeah, if you want to live for free, if you want to make $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 renovating a house and not have to pay taxes on it, this is why we have videos like this. This is why I make this channel, so I can make sure to get you on the fast track so you don't have to pay the stupid tax that I had to pay. My wife and I are living in a live-in fix and flip right now. We've house hacked multiple times. We've done the BRRRR strategy. We've done the renovation. So I'm not guessing here. This isn't like, oh, maybe it will work. I think, or I had a friend that did this. This is real life examples in a state that people say you can't invest in because there's no money to be made here. It's not a good state. Well, put those people to the side. We're killing it with numbers every day. We're seeing clients every day that are living for free, that are on the fast way to financial freedom. I want to make sure you're on that fast path. That's why I make videos like this and I have a channel like this. So definitely make sure to click subscribe, hit like. And if you want to reach out, you always can. You can hit me direct, shoot me a text, give me a call, 973-221-9131. That is my direct number. I answer that thing 24/7. Doesn't make a difference if it's a Saturday night, a Sunday morning. Heck no. One last look outside here so you know exactly what this is. Bam. And you know, if you really want to be a serious house hacker, real estate investor, whatever it may be, watch this video. I'm telling you, it's gonna make a difference. See you on the next one.